I can't say subscribe.
Subscribe.
Let's do that again.
Come on, Eve, get your act together.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today, as you can see, I'm joined by my mum.
Hello.
And by the title of the film you can see it's Mum Questions to Mum. So obviously I'm a mum, my mum's a mum, and also AJ's nanny. So we will be asking mum questions and it will have the views of two different generations of mums. So let's get started. Ready?
Yes.
Let's get all professional. Okay. How did you know, or how did you first find out you were pregnant?
I just had a feeling. I could just sense it. I just had a feeling about it.
What, both times?
Yes.
I should say I do have an older sister. So yeah, mum has two children, so two pregnancies. Obviously, if you watch my videos, you'll know how I found out. I can't really wear these because you can see the ring of the thing. When you were pregnant, did you get any weird cravings?
Yes. Ice lollies.
That was me, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because it was summer baby.
Ice lollies.
Wasn't it ice cubes as well?
And orange flavoured ice cubes.
And I love
I used
oranges.
to make them myself. Orange flavoured ice cubes.
What about for Elena?
Pretty much the same.
What, always ice cubes?
Always orange flavoured ice cubes. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Well, mine was prawn mayo sandwiches, but you're not supposed to have seafood.
No.
But that's why, and curry. Oh, and melon actually. I used to have a pot of melon a day, or more than one pot of melon. So it's quite healthy, really. Tell me about your birth experience.
Awful.
Well, both of them.
The second one was harder than the first. Although they say that the first one's the worst one, but the second one was actually worse.
Oh, really?
My waters never broke or anything with the first. They had to break my water and I was in labour for about 4 or 5 hours, I think, the first time. And then the second time, it was longer. That went on for ages and my waters broke and wouldn't stop women breaking. Probably the second one was actually worse.
That was worse.
Of course. Sorry?
How much did we both weigh?
Elena was 10 pounds 9 ounces.
Oh,
She was a whopper. And you were 8'7". Elena was very long. Very long. She's very long, yeah.
I don't know what the average is. I don't know what it's
Eight's pretty okay, average. But Elena was a whopper.
I think AJ was 7'9", but he looked really tiny. He was really small, and the midwife thought he was only going to be about 6, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But he was long as well.
Yeah. We're all quite tall, aren't we?
Yeah, we're all long. Who's your favourite child? No, I'm joking.
You both treated both the same.
Okay. What was the price of nappies when we were in nappies?
Oh God, I can't remember. We didn't used to get all the store brands years ago. It was mainly Pampers. It's always
Really?
bloody Pampers, yeah. They were normally about sort of £6 something.
So they haven't really changed. Well,
No.
Pampers are more expensive.
But you were both potty trained a year old.
Oh, wow.
You were both quite early, and then it was just mainly wearing them overnight time. So you're both quite good. Obviously there were little accidents now and again, that's to be expected, but yeah, pretty much like that.
Because I think we got mostly Boots' own brand, or who's the other one? Lidl's? Aldi or Lidl's. I think the Lidl's and Aldi are the cheapest at £4, and then Boots was about £5 or something. Because Pampers were crazy expensive.
I can remember getting.
Yeah,
They weren't too bad a price. Yeah.
because I know Pampers, when we tried them with AJ, they just were rubbish. They didn't hold as well as.
Yeah, I think when Elena was born, then there was no Aldi or Lidl's
Oh God.
in this country then, so they've come on a lot.
Right. Next question. One baby item you couldn't live without.
One baby item I couldn't live without. Probably nappies.
Yeah, that is
Probably
an
nappies
important
because you
one.
definitely would need them.
Mm.
Although years ago they used to use like a towel, a square towel with pins.
Yeah, I remember Nan telling me about
Yeah.
that when we went to.
Yeah,
Give AJ.
yeah. Obviously, you're going to need nappies, but I mean, you've never had dummies.
No.
Neither of you never had dummies.
Neither did AJ. He didn't have a dummy either.
No, I didn't believe you never needed them. So
Yeah. Same as AJ.
you were, quite good as babies, but I'm suffering for it.
Anyway, right. AJ's essential item would probably have to be. I don't know really.
What juice?
Juice, yeah, bottles. I don't know. I have to take this off because you can keep singing the ring in them. AJ's essential item. I think the bottle steriliser. I think they're always really
Yeah,
good.
well, you can always use hot water and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's always a way round things. I mean, half the things they tell you to get for children, buy this, buy that. Half of them you don't use, or you use it about once.
Yeah.
Just you spend money on the main essentials, not all the extra things that they want you to buy, because you don't use them.
No, it's like that.
And pass them down, if people have got stuff, share it out,
Yeah, it was like that pregnancy pillow, which is just a pillow, but they're trying to charge you like
Pregnancy
20 something.
pillow.
Yeah,
Well, I've never heard of that one.
and like a breastfeeding pillow, so it like goes around you, but it's like 20 something or something.
What happened with just holding them in your
I know,
arms
that's what
or
I
putting
did.
a
And
cushion?
Next question: Did you co-sleep?
Did I what?
Co-sleep.
What's co-sleep?
So we we slept in the bed with you.
Yes. Most of the time, so I was paranoid about cot deaths. So yes, you was, and I never slept for a year, and kept checking they were breathing. When I did put them in the cot, I checked they were breathing, and in the end, I still put them in with me and kept them here, and then I would wake here and not sleep. So yeah,
I did the same. I co-slept with AJ. Even though he used to sleep in his Moses basket fun, I used to pick him up and bring him into the bed anyway.
you
Because
don't
it's
sleep
scary.
much anyway. So
No.
it's a very frightening experience. You're gonna worry.
Yeah.
That's life,
And like before you leave the hospital, they tell you all of this stuff about like cot deaths or the way they're lying or all this, which does scare you. So you're
I
like,
did have a cot death monitor for you.
Oh really?
Yeah, I did have one, and put that under the mattress, but then I still put you in bed as well sometimes.
Yeah.
I just think, was it working? Is it not working? But at the end of the day, you've got to do what you feel right.
Yeah.
What you feel comfortable with, you have to do.
Yeah. I mean, some people say, "Oh no, it's bad to co-sleep and that," but I think
just think your instincts will tell you what to do.
Yeah.
No one's an expert, and half the time the midwives aren't married and haven't got children anyway. So I think it's just learn as you go.
Yeah, I think so as well. It's all learning, especially with your first child. You don't know anything. It's like they're your practice, and then your second one.
But you just get on with it.
Yeah, sure. Next question. What were your worries as a mum in the first years?
Cot deaths. That was it. And just as long as everything was okay, check if you had breathing difficulties when you was a baby, you used to stop breathing. I think the hospital and the doctors are fed up and they keep ringing, but don't. If you're unhappy about anything, then do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
You've got to do it. No matter if you make a nuisance or a pest of yourself, if it gives you peace of mind, then you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's lots of worries in the first years.
There's always worries. You worry about anything all your life, so...
Yeah. No, I agree. What were your favourite years of
Favourite years?
me and Elena?
Probably when you started walking, seeing you on your first holiday in Spain, playing by the pool and with your armbands on and your beaniettes. There's lots of nice memories. Too many to mention, really.
I think so far my favourite years are like the years he's at now. Now that he's like, because when they're a baby, it's obviously really cute, but they don't really do a lot.
I know.
I mean, it's lovely. Like, obviously, I miss him being that small, and now he's grown up. It's a bit more like, he doesn't need me as much, but he's also his own little person now, which I think is.
The thing is, once they start walking, you've got to have eyes at the back of your head.
Yeah.
Because they grab everything and put everything in their mouths. So.
Oh, how old were we when you first took us away? So how old were me and Elena when you first took us on holiday?
Elena was 10 months.
Oh wow.
And that was to Portugal. It was your birthday, you were a year old, you were in Mallorca.
Oh yeah, holiday. I remember pictures from that.
The little disco queen.
AJ was 9 months and we took him to Disneyland. That was his first holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was near Christmas time. No, was it? Yeah, it was. It was near Christmas time and we all went.
October. It's Elena's birthday.
No, first time we went to Disney was Christmas. When all of us, like Sid's family came and Shao came and everything.
Oh yeah.
I think it was around Christmas time. Were you stay-at-home mum or working mum?
I was a working mum.
Yeah.
Well, I was a working mum with Elena. With you, I was a stay-at-home mum because of your breathing issues when you were small. So I couldn't leave you then. I mean, Nanny looked after Elena, which was fine, and my mum used to stay at my house. But with you, Mum couldn't do that. Obviously, where she was older and everything, she couldn't do it, and I wouldn't leave you with a childminder.
Yeah.
So, and with your breathing, I just couldn't. I wouldn't take a chance. So
problem child.
and still is.
I was a stay-at-home mum first with AJ, and then I started working when he started nursery. I don't think it doesn't really matter which one you are. It's still hard work either way.
Oh God, yeah, of course it is.
I mean, people go, "Oh yeah, it's better being a stay-at-home mum or a working mum." I don't know. People judge it a lot, but
When I worked with Elena, I always felt guilty. I wanted to bring home a toy or something from the Disney store, or so. But I knew she was with my mum, and there's no one better than a mum to look after them, is there? Really?
No. What would you say is the hardest part of being a mum?
Hardest part of being a mum? Your kid's always telling you off.
Don't tell you off.
Yes, you do. The hardest part of being a mum is always being told off by your kids, or them having a go at you, or thinking that you're not doing anything right. The hardest part of being a mum is being a mum, basically.
It's just all hard.
It is, yeah. It gets worse as they get older, though, especially the teenagers.
I think it's like the worry and the stress. Like,
it is a worry.
You worry about things.
But you still worry now when you go out. If you go out at night time, I don't sleep until I hear you come in.
Yeah.
You know, you never stop worrying because you're always you feel like you're responsible for somebody else.
It's so much fun being a mum.
Oh.
Next question. Put my glasses on again. Do you prefer being a mum or a nanny?
It's quite hard. I enjoyed being a mum. It's lovely being a nanny too. I've only got the one, and he's absolutely lovely. But no, I enjoy both. It's nice being both.
Yeah. I wouldn't be nanny because you could just give him back.
But I can't because you live with him.
Yeah,
so
true.
I can't give him back.
You're stuck with both
So I'm
of us.
stuck.
What advice would you give any first-time mum?
First time mum. Before you're pregnant, you worry because it's a new experience, but when you get the end result, it's very happy. But you're always going to worry, unfortunately. And just enjoy it. And life goes too quick.
Yeah.
So just make the most of it and enjoy every second you can.
It does. I mean, I can't believe AJ's 4 already.
I can't believe you're with Elena, and you know. Life just goes too quick. Just enjoy it and enjoy every moment.
Yeah, take lots of pictures and memories. They're all memories. So I feel like what you can take from this video is being a mum is stress. You're constantly worried. It's all fun. It's all fun and games. You learn a lot and you go through a lot. But
yeah, you do. There's tears, there's trauma, but there's lots of happy times as well, with a bit of everything. So just enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
While you're still a mum, because when they're older, God, they think they know everything.
Okay. Oh, last question. So who really is your favourite child?
Both the same. Both the same.
Thank you for joining us for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up and to also subscribe to my channel for any upcoming videos. And also make sure to head over to our Instagram page at living_that_mummy_life. Nice and easy one.
There's a good dance video on there.
But thank you, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.